with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Lamar changing the look. Here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Colts. Andre Johnson, 73 yards. And the Colts go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
On the set.
Now Eric Dickerson, who spent over 4 years as an Indianapolis Colt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Vick on 2nd down. On the move to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do, but let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll change things around before the snap. To throw is Jackson, out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down, Vic. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Vic to throw it. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for this sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Flush to his right. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 2nd down and 4. Up the middle they go. Dickerson. And some room to maneuver. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
He looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignments, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This will work quite well on that play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Up the middle they go. Dickerson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
79 Broncos.
They will indeed go for it. Vick. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
DC, ready? And let's go.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
First down, Indianapolis. Now it's Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Gonzalez. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Brings up 2nd and 1. To throw again is Jackson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Change it. Go.
Steps away, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Vick. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Vick loses the football. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. On 3rd down, Vick. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
No, we changed it. Middle.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On third down, Dickerson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Eric Dickerson, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go? He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
First down, Vick. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The throw on 2nd down from Vick, incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. 3rd and 2. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now Jackson on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd and 9. Dancing to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Escaping the pressure right. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. An audible here to get a new look.
Report. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. You at sit up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Vick operating on 1st down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive.
Vick in trouble, and down he goes. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Being chased out left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Hey, middle. 1st and goal, Indianapolis. 13. Hey, shot. Hey. Report.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Steps away. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A 1st down throw coming for Vick. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. One last shot for Michael Vick. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra.